Hi, I'm Heather and I have some theatery, showbizzy, lovey news for you. Before we start, I should just point out that it's really windy outside, so if you hear any strange, blowy, windy noises, then that's what it is. One of my windows doesn't shut properly, it doesn't slam shut, so you might hear a bit like weird whistling, but it's the wind, it's not me. I'm not making any weird noises from anywhere, it's just the wind. But anyway, yes, let's start. There's castings, there's birthdays, there's new seasons, but I'm going to start off with some sad news. I'm just going to get it out the way and then we can carry on with all the cheery, lovely news. Sadly, West End Frame has announced it's to close. The editor, Andrew Tomlins, who started the website, is basically just a little theatre blog back in 2012, posted the other day to say that even though it's a dream job to run a theatre website, the constant having to write the reviews and transcribe interviews, even though they are with amazing people, and basically having to be on standby for any breaking news all the time can take its toll. You can tell it wasn't a decision that he took lightly, and he has promised a very stagey final few weeks, so we can all look forward to that. In a previous video I did talk about how much I loved West End Frame, so I am absolutely gutted, and I'm not the only one. There's been so much love and support from all over, from fans, from actors and directors themselves. It's such a well-loved website and it's going to be sorely missed. Now, let's cheer up. The cast for the West End transfer of School of Rock was announced this week. David Finn will play the lead role of Dewey Finn. Now, I'm not saying he was chosen because his name sounds like the character's name, but that did just take me 3 attempts to get right. Florence Andrews will play the school's headmaster, Rosalie Mullins. Oliver Jackson will play Ned Schneebly, and Priya Kalidas will play Patty. Gary Trainor will be the alternate Dewey, and they will be joined by 39 child actors who will rotate the roles of the children who make up the band. I'm really excited for School of Rock opening. It's one of my favourite films and it's doing really well on Broadway just now. Obviously it couldn't win any Tonys because Hamilton was also up, so that had to win everything, and rightfully so. As previously announced and known by everyone, it's got music by Andrew Lloyd Webber, Gillian Fellows wrote the book, and Lawrence Connor is directing. Further casting has been announced for the West End production of An American in Paris. Robert Fairchild and Leanne Michelle Cope will play the lead roles, having previously played them in the Broadway production. They'll be joined by Jane Asher, Hayden Oakley, David Seddon-Young and Zoe Rainey. Ashley Day will alternate the lead role of Jerry Mulligan with Robert Fairchild before he takes over the role permanently in June next year. A quite simply star-studded cast has been announced for the 21st anniversary production of Terry Johnson's play Dead Funny. That cast will be led by Steve Pemberton, Catherine Parkinson, Ralph Little, Rufus Jones and Emily Berrington, and Terry Johnson is also set to direct that production. Now, a big, massive, lovely drag queenie happy birthday to Kinky Boots, who celebrated their first birthday in the West End. They also welcomed their new cast, which includes David Hunter, who took over from Killian Donnelly as Charlie Price, and Elena Skye, who took over from Amy Lennox as Lauren, and it's also her West End debut, so that's really exciting. And even more excitingly, Kinky Boots has announced an extension. It's now booking into May of next year, so there's even more time to get your Kinky Boots on and get your 301 stacked and get your lips overlined and go out and be fabulous and enjoy the show. It's also very nearly a happy birthday to Wicked, who are just about to celebrate their 10th anniversary in the West End. They welcomed their 10th anniversary cast this week, which saw the triumphant return of Rachel Tucker as Elphaba. She's joined by Susie Mathers as Glinda and Anita Dobson as Madame Morrible. Oh my god, she looks fabulous. Go look up production photos immediately. Immediately pause this video, go look up production photos of Anita adopting as Madame Morrible, gasp in awe and wonder, then come back. I'll wait. Done? Okay, let's move on. My hair's annoying me, it keeps going over my eye, but we can deal with it. We're professionals, we're fabulous, doesn't matter. In other news, the Royal Shakespeare Company, they've announced their new season. Their spring-summer season will see productions of Julius Caesar, Titus Andronicus and Antony and Cleopatra, amongst several others. David Suchet, Poirot, that's me twiddling my moustache, it's been announced he'll play the narrator in the TV broadcast of Peter Pan Goes Wrong, which is going to be broadcast over Christmas. It doesn't have a date yet, but I'm very, very excited. Tickets for the 17th What's on Stage Awards are now on sale, which is very exciting and very fabulous, and just give me an award for anything. And finally, Lin-Manuel Miranda was in London this week. He went to see In the Heights and gave a lovely speech at the end. They just had their cast change and announced a final extension, but apart from that, he met up with and tweeted a photo of himself and Cameron Mackintosh. Now, Hamilton is going into one of Cameron Mackintosh's theatres. It's going into the Victoria Palace, which is being renovated in time for Hamilton opening. Now, were they perhaps talking about auditions? Were they doing auditions? I don't know. There's my hair splitting again because I'm excited. It could have been auditions. Is that a bit early? I mean, tickets aren't on sale until this October. It's not opening until next October. But, you know, it's a big show. They need to plan. I suppose we'll need to wait and see, but for me, I'm out of news for this week. No doubt I'll have some more for you very, very soon. I hope so anyway. I hope there's a lot of exciting stuff happening this week that I can then ramble on at length about in these videos. But until then, that's all from me. Bye!